Good morning. It's cold, man. Although the views are great. Like, come on. Look at that. Oh, there's a doggy. Hey, where are you going? Careful, there's pricklies. Oh. I think it's about like -10 right now. But the cold and the heat in the desert are much different than Canada. If it was -10 in Canada right now, I would not be standing outside. But come on. You guys can't even really see the full spectrum of the colors. We're still in Utah, obviously, and some free like trust land or whatever it's called. Slept here for the night. We're gonna take off though and head towards Bryce Canyon. I think it's about 4 hours away. I didn't know it was that far, so I don't know if we're gonna make it today. But are you okay? What's wrong? What happened? Did you get pokies on you? Stop moving. No? Oh, what's in your ear? Okay, come on. Okay, I gotta go see what's in his ear, or if it's just, oh, he's looking for his food. It's 6 a.m., man. You're not eating right now. You're gonna be hungry by like 12. Oh. How you doing, kitty? You loafing? Are you loafing? Okay, I think the GoPro is a little bit cold because my camera's a little bit wet. But I'm gonna go check what's in his ear and then we're gonna start driving. I don't know where we're gonna go today, but that's the beauty of kind of being at your destination. You kind of just go with the flow at this point. So I'll see you guys later. So we're leaving the BLM. My throat doesn't hurt as much as it did. Also, I had like a canker sore on the bottom of my tongue. That seems to not be hurting as much anymore. So maybe I wasn't sick. Maybe it was just a couple of days where I was driving so much and eating kind of bad that my body felt it. Who knows, those sicknesses sometimes take a couple of days to develop. If I am sick, I'm hoping that it's just a cold and nothing too serious. But yeah, we're leaving the BLM land right now. Isn't that a sight? Yeah, I bleached my bangs, as you guys know from previous vlogs, and now they just kind of stick like straight up. I've lost the natural curl to my hair because I bleached them. But I wish this kind of leveled out the colors a little bit better so you could see behind me the sunrise. But oh yeah, it's 7 a.m. It's 3 hours and 58 minutes to Bryce Canyon City. So we'll be there by around 11 a.m. if I don't stop. Which, if I see something cool, I'm gonna stop. There is this pull-off somewhere in Utah that has cows. And I pulled there 2 years ago, but I wasn't able to pet any. But if I see that place again, I'm gonna pull off again and try and pet some cats. I'm not gonna get out of the van though, because I don't want to get kicked, because that wouldn't be fun. Oh, I'm in that little really rough patch right now. I'll try and go to the side of it. But woke up, feel great. Road. At least, you know what I like about here though? If I do go off-roading by accident, like if I oh, my Google is listening to me.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I don't understand why you got summoned. Go to bed, Google. What? What did I say? It was like, hello. I will sit switch that up for you. What was I talking about? I don't even know. But I've been in the van 2 years. It's still on my bucket list to pet a cow. I guess I kind of did last night because I ate a steak. It was really good. I made a really big steak actually that was very, very cheap compared to Canada. Even with the conversion rate, guys, when I say stuff like that, I take into account the conversion rate. Don't worry, I'm not like, it's $3 here, and then it's like $6 in Canada. I'm like, it's so much cheaper here. No, that would be the same. But I had a steak and these like 4 cheese mashed potatoes, the instant mashed potatoes, which I love. I love those. If I ever had like a final meal, I feel like I'd pick those to eat. Just like 4 bags of instant mashed potatoes. They're so good. I think it's because they're salty. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I eat a lot of salt. Well, I have to. And it's funny, growing up, I'm the type of person that doesn't like a lot of salt on my food, but when I'm hiking or climbing, I'll have like a little packet of salt with me and I'll lick it, and I don't know, it helps. It really helps because I get very, very lightheaded when I do minimal amounts of exercise. I need to apply for a gym membership when I'm stationary in Joshua Tree just to shower as many times as I want. But I think I'll use like the actual gym. I might as well. I'm gonna be outside climbing, but why not get in as much shape as I possibly can, right? That was just an ADHD side thought, by the way. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, I don't really... Okay. Dream catcher. That was rude. I want to get a lot of more knickknacks for my van too. I got a new, I'll show you guys. Also, if I go off-roading here, I didn't even finish my thought. If I go off-roading here, I'm technically like still on the road. So that's why I kind of like it. Like if I end up over there, I'm going to be fine. But that's what I got yesterday. If you guys can even see it. With how bumpy this is. But this van's, if I ever get rich enough, I want to lift the van up a little bit, put in some sort of different suspension. It's just stock suspension right now. Thank God I got new shocks not too long ago, but it's kind of funny because part of me is like, I'm gonna need new shocks next summer again. But this is fun. I enjoy it. We are slowly sneaking our way to Joshua Tree though. I'm really excited to climb. I'm really, really excited to climb. There is a V1 there that is on my bucket list to do. I wasn't able to do it last time. Who knows about this time? It'd be really cool to be able to do it because I love the V1. I'll show you guys when I go climbing and stuff though. It kind of looks like the female anatomy. It does. I'm not even kidding when I show you guys it. Other people were like, no it doesn't. And I'm like, well, can you find the CLIT? I didn't think so. I can. So I think it looks like the female anatomy. And I think that I am someone a little more authorized to say that something looks like that, in my opinion. Anyway, now I'm just rambling. Oh, Kitty's beside me. Are you holding on for dear life? Or are you just cold and you want to cuddle with mommy again? Okay, this is going to be a scary part. Oh, that wasn't that scary. It was one of those, like, Texas great things. Okay, we're on the road now, booby. We're on the road now, booby. Okay, yeah, we are on the road. Finally. But now that we're on the road, I gotta focus a little bit more. Peace and quiet. I got these granola bars. I love how I'm like, I gotta focus, and then like staring at this. I don't know, man. I'm a good driver. I don't really care. I pay attention. I don't do this stuff when, like, the roads are bad or anything like that. And if I do go off-roading, like I said, doesn't really matter where I am. Now, would I be doing this if I was in the mountains? Probably, yeah. But a little bit less. But, like, look, there's trucks coming right now, and I'm not going to take my eyes off the road because I don't really want to die from a head-on collision. But once they pass me, I'll be able to read what is on my granola bar. Kodiak. I feel like they copied the Nature Valley bar with this, because it says crunchy peanut butter granola bar. It's got 10 grams of protein. I don't work out. I don't really know what protein does for a person like me, because where's it going? To my butt? Because I sit down a lot? Maybe it's toughening up my caboose? Maybe that's what's happening? Also, if my nose is dripping, I apologize. It's cold. Oh, where are you guys? Over there. But I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's also 7 a.m. I probably shouldn't be eating, but I'm hungry. This is what it looks like. And it falls apart. It's falling apart as we speak. Kodiak, you knew what was wrong with the Nature Valley bar. You decided to copy it, and you didn't even make it better? That to me is kind of like, what the H? They do taste pretty good. But like, have you ever eaten sand? And I mean either on purpose or you've like fallen face first and then just got a mouthful of sand, and you can, or at the beach and it's windy and you're still crunching it like half an hour later. You're like, oh, what was that? Crunching a part of my tooth, or was it sand or something? That's kind of what these feel like when you eat them. Why are you riding my butt? You should have passed me. I don't understand people that do that. But yeah, Kodiak could have did a little bit better. But the flavor's good. They kind of hurt to eat though, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, goodbye. So I stopped at a rest stop. Oh, I thought this was a little picnic table for a second. I thought it was a little picnic table. So quiet here. For a place that has a lot of citizens, you can really go places and find absolutely no one. And that's kind of really nice to me. Because I feel like Canada's so jam-packed with everyone in such small amounts of spots. So quiet. There's like a little hill there, but there's a guy sitting up there, so I don't want to bother him. So cool. All kind of like the rocks shaped like this. We're gonna be driving through that, so I'll make sure to film for you guys when we do. I think we're still like 3 hours out from Bryce Canyon. It's very, very cold, but like I said, I was gonna stop if I saw something cool. I saw something cool, so I stopped. I also did just stop at the Love's truck stop, brush my teeth, kind of freshened up a bit. They should make like a freedom to roam visa. I don't want to live here forever, but just for like a couple of years. Just for like a couple of years. And I don't want to live illegally. That's the thing. I don't want to ruin my life just to enjoy another country. I will go back. Don't worry. I will go back to Canada. But in my opinion, not because I want to, but because I have to, because I'm a good person. Well, I do want to, because I don't want to live the rest of my life not seeing my dad and stuff like that. But I don't know. You'd think a country that's so free would, and I know they're like they want to stop a whole horde of people, but I don't know. I think they should come up with a new visa, which watch, they're probably going to come up with it when I'm like 50 years old. If I did get big enough on YouTube, I could apply for the 02 or 01 visa, but I'm not big enough on YouTube for that. I would just love to live here though, just for like a couple of years, just to be able to explore everything, because eventually I do want to move to Europe. But it's just so beautiful here. I really do love how patriotic everyone is. Like, majority of the people here absolutely love their country. I just would love to be part of something like that. I feel like I'd be the type where if I moved here, I'd be like, I love America, I'm American. Canada, what? I don't know what that is. I was never born there. No, I was. I do love Canada, but I don't know, our country's kind of changing, and I don't really like that about it. Makes me pretty sad to say that, because it has potential, but also the main reason, if Canada had rocks like this, I'll show you, like this type of stuff, look at that, come on, that's just amazing. But if we had rocks like that and hot weather, I think that's the main reason that I want to be here. How about Canada trades one state, one warm state, for, give them Ontario. Honestly, screw it. Ontario has Toronto. That's where most of like, oh, look at all of this. That's where most of the US movies and stuff are shot anyway. So give them Ontario and give us Utah. Give us Utah or something. Come on, look at that. If you live here, if you're American, you're so lucky. You are. And in reasons that most people don't even think about. Because I don't really care about the politics. I don't really care about really anything else. I just love the rocks. That's my main thing. I just like the rocks, man. Look at that. Holy gee, you guys can't even see. Look. Like, that's just awesome. They're huge. Yeah, petition to trade Utah for take all of Canada. I just want Utah. Just give us Utah. That'd be pretty funny. Canada just doesn't exist anymore. It's just one simple state. No, but honestly, I would love to be here for a couple of years. So I'm hoping that when I go back, I've built up kind of enough trust with the US border where they'll let me across every winter. Because if I was guaranteed to come across every winter, then whatever, I wouldn't really care, right? That's what I would do. I would live in Canada, save up as much money, and then come here for the winter months, explore, and then go back and be happy about that for a few years until I can move to Europe. Because that is kind of where I want to be. I think I'm the type of person where I want to wake up every day, go for a walk, eat some sort of pastry, and drink a cappuccino, decaf, because I can't drink caffeine. Maybe I will be able to when I'm older. Head to the beach, head to little shops in town. That's what I dream of my life being. I do love van life, and I'm very much emotionally attached to my van, so I'm going to be quite sad when eventually I do have to kind of give it up to do a different route, but that's what I want to do eventually. I don't want to do the typical 9 to 5, wake up every day and hate myself. It's not what I want. I want to explore. I'm a firm believer, as much as I am spiritually inclined to believe in reincarnation, I don't believe that we remember our past life. So we kind of have to enjoy it as much as possible right now. And I don't want to waste it. And it sucks that there's outside influences, right? Like I said, the US border. As much as I love that borders exist, at the same time, I don't think it's really fair. Because if I had $1 million right now, I could move to the US easily. And that's not fair to me. That's not really that fair to me. But I'm going to enjoy it for what it is, for the time I get to spend here, and hope in the future I get to spend more. And that's just it. But I do love it here so much. It's so amazing. It's absolutely just so amazing. And like I said yesterday in the other vlog, I could spend years of my life exploring all of this. Said the same thing about the Rocky Mountains in Canada though. I think we have such little amounts of time for all the plans that we want to do in life. So I think we got to start somewhere and just try and get as much done. And I'm glad that I'm able to appreciate those types of things. Most people, they just see, they go, that's just a rock, who cares? And I'm like, but look at it! Like, isn't that amazing that that's here? I used to be super atheist, because I always used to call out to God, and he was never there for me. And I still don't really believe that there's like the Christian God. And I was told not to talk about religion on YouTube, but this is my YouTube channel, so you guys can suck it up and not watch my videos. And don't be butthurt in the comments, because I'll delete them anyway. But I don't believe that there's necessarily a Christian God, because there's so much suffering in the world. But you look around, and you just gotta believe that there's something. Like, there's no way this is all like science and the Big Bang happened, and then there's the Earth, and we all are here talking about our feelings and self-awareness and all of these different landscapes, and it was all a coincidence. There's not a chance. Not a chance that this is all just for absolutely nothing. The different tests in life, the different stages, even the mere fact that you can be enjoying life and just like that, something happens and your whole life is turned upside down. All of those little things that happen, they can't just be coincidences. They absolutely can. And I think it takes going to places like this to start to realize that. Like, if you aren't spiritual, take a road trip and just actually look at what's around you. And yeah, you can probably search into it and how this was formed and how this was formed and this many years ago and this many, and it's like, nah, there's something else here. There's something else that made all of this. That is most likely a higher being than us. So, if this is the last vlog I ever make, I love you all. Road may be impassable due to drift drifting snow. This is the road that GPS is telling me to take. Can you see the sign? That says road may be impassable due to drifting snow. So I don't know. There's cat hair everywhere. I don't really know where we're going. Well, we're going to Bryce Canyon. But it's kind of trippy that they're making me take this road, and it's 2 hours long. So we gotta pray that we have enough gas, which I do, I think. I don't know where I am, obviously. I've never been here. But let's hope that nothing happens. We're gonna lock the door in case some like skinwalker or something comes out of the bushes and tries to kill me. Kind of nervous, just because, like I said, I don't know where I am, and it is a road, it's a paved road, but I don't know if I'm heading into some sort of like Indian reserve, or I don't really know where I am. Half-mile parking, okay. What does this say? Frequent wildlife crossing next 27 miles. Not mad at that, as long as they're not, like alien type creatures. It is very pretty. This is normally when you make the memories, is when you go down roads like this. I just hope that it's not gonna be like bad memories. There's a bunch of cows, so maybe there will be some cows on the road, and this will be my chance to pet one. Yeah, there's like a parking area pull off. I guess we're fine. I hope so. Show you guys. Just a normal road. Looks really, really peaceful, actually. So, we're gonna keep driving. I'll keep you guys posted if there's any wildlife that I see. I'm also craving a John's burger right now with onion rings, but that's in California, and it's gonna be at least a couple of days till I go there. But I really want onion rings. I'm hungry. I'm probably, once I get to Bryce Canyon, I'm gonna eat. Like I said, it's still 2 hours away, but whatever. I have leftovers from yesterday. It's like a bag of mashed potatoes, and then I put the leftover steak in there, so I think I might just heat that up and eat that, because I'm like hungry. Otherwise I would eat my normal. Oh my god, there's a cow crossing sign. I love that. I want to see some cows. I hope I don't hit a cow by accident. They do run, I think, actually, so hopefully they're smart enough not to like run onto the road. Very cool area in the middle of absolute nowhere. Absolute nowhere. So we're gonna keep driving. I'll check in with you guys if I see something cool, or if something happens to me. I have a little bit of service on my phone at least, so. Okay, bye. So, entering wheeled motorized only use roads and trails. Okay, well, I will do that. Apparently I'm in Fish Lake National Forest or something along those lines. So at least I know I'm like somewhere normal. Not a lot of people apparently come here. There is a prescribed burn in process, and I did see some cows, but they ran away from me. I filmed it on my phone, so if you want to see those videos, add me on Facebook, like I've said before. which is on my website. But it's a very cool area. There's no speed limit, so that tells you the kind of road that I'm on. I am paying attention to the signs though. There's like random dirt roads too that go off into the distance, which I'm not gonna do that because I don't really know where I am anyway. But I do need to be a little bit careful because there is the prescribed burn, and I really hope that it doesn't get out of control while I am driving. I also hope there will be a town eventually, just because it is 2 hours left and I have 3/4 of a tank of gas, which should be enough, but if anything I'll just go right until it dies. No service at the moment. And yeah, very nice out. It's just kind of weird to be in an area that there's like no one else. Like I haven't seen one car. And if I see someone on the side of the road, I'm not picking them up. No, thank you. I keep making sure my door's locked too. Unless it's a baby cow. I will pick up a baby cow. No, my dad told me not to. I have to have other people tell me not to take livestock into my van. That's how much I like them. Because I probably would. Like a year ago, there was a rollover of a livestock truck in Alberta, either Alberta or BC, and they had baby cows, and apparently there were like baby cows running along the road, and I really wanted to go there and pick some up because people were picking them up and then they were driving them to wherever they had to go. But I think that would be absolutely adorable. A little baby cow in the van. I've also almost bought chickens before, because you can buy little chicks from some livestock places. You can just purchase them, just little baby chickens. I actually think I said in one of my earlier vlogs when I passed by, this was in BC on Vancouver Island, I think I said that I wanted to get one, and I wasn't even going to go into the store because I knew I was going to leave with them. Because I think they're very cheap too. Ha! They're cheapy cheap, cheap cheap. No pun. Oh no! I just saw 2 dead cows on the side of the road. Ow. My neck does this thing where it cracks sometimes. That really hurt. That wasn't good. I don't want to see dead cows. Ew. Scenic overlook in half a mile. No thanks. Oh yeah, now you guys can probably see. Can you see the burn? You can see it. It's right in the middle there of the screen. Doesn't look too bad. Hopefully it's not close to the road, but we're gonna keep going. Bye. I don't know if you guys can see everything in the distance, the mountains and everything. Hope no cows come after me. There is a dead deer on the side of the road up there, which is very, very sad. Almost looks like lava rocks. It's very cold too. I kind of want to know what mountain that is. I'm going to search it up. I'll be right back, but here's parked on the side of the road. Very cool. So according to Google, it might be Mount Pennell in the distance there. That's really the only mountain facing that way. I'm not too sure if it is though, but very cool. I'm glad I took this road that I'm freezing on and kind of scared of. It's nice though, because there's a truck up there and then a car passed me too. So at least I know that there's other people on the road now. But this is a very nice lookout. Could you imagine just hiking through this, how long it would take you? Anyway, I'm not going to talk anymore. Goodbye. I go pee and you take my chair. Kitty. Kitty, get up. Don't bite me, that's my chair. She normally goes, oh, we're starting to drive. But I'm gonna bring the dog out to pee. Okay, you gotta stay close because we're on a road, okay? I don't think that is Mount Pennell. I don't know if that was what I called it, because I just searched up on GPS again and was like trying to turn to face the direction and it showed me facing a different direction. So yeah, I don't know what mount that is, but all I know is it is big. It is very big. Okay, go pee. Don't eat cow poop. There's lots of, it really does look like some type of lava rock. Just throw it at the ground. Do you have to pee? You were crying when I was going to the washroom. Anyway, I'm gonna let him pee and then we're gonna keep going. Good boy, finally. Jeez Louise, man. Still got a couple hours to go. Then I want to eat some food. So I am 33 minutes out from Bryce Canyon and the road has gotten super old. I wish I could have filmed what I just passed. It was like a really old ranch, and then like there's a creek beside me right now, and then this big, I don't know what it was, but it was like an old like western looking building. But I'll show you guys where I am. This is the road that GPS decided to take me on. Which it's not bad, but it's kind of creepy. And I don't like how the road is decaying, because I have to pretty much stay in the center of the road, like on the lines, because the road is crumbling on the side. But it's very, very cool. Also very, very windy out. Just ended up eating Subway because I waited way too long and then felt sick. So I got a sub and hopefully it stays down. We're in a dispersed camping site right outside of Bryce Canyon National Park. I think like 1 minute from the park entry. But we're parked up. We're in site number 1. Kitty, are you coming out? Doggy's there scratching himself again. But isn't this nice? I don't know if there's anything in the area like bears or cougars. I'd assume that there are cougars, but they don't go far. I'm more worried about like vultures and stuff with the cat. And hawks or eagles or things like that. But yeah. What are you doing, kitty? Oh, okay. You don't want to come out? She's very shy. I don't know if I'm gonna go into Bryce Canyon today or if I'm just going to kind of park here for the night. It's already pretty cold, but I do know that tomorrow we are going to leave. We're not going to stay here another night just because it is getting very, very cold and I kind of want to go south. So yeah, we're going to enjoy this little camp. What do you think, buddy? I guess you like it? What are you doing? You like the camping spot? Yeah. There's no one else around. I think online it said that there's like 20 sites or something. Nova, come here. Thought I just heard someone talk. But apparently online there's like 20 campsites or something all along. We are in number 1 because I didn't want to drive too far and risk like all the other ones being taken, so I just took the first one that I saw was open. I think you're allowed to stay here like 16 days for free, and then you got to move along. We're just gonna stay for the night, but it's so nice that stuff like this is available for people. If you do come here, make sure you stay in the actual, oh, kitty came out for a second. Make sure you stay in the actual campsites. And there is a like fire pit, but we're not gonna have a fire because it's kind of windy, but see. So stay in the campsites. Don't park in the actual wilderness area. Keep these types of places open because I know a lot of them are closing down. And we don't even have these in Canada. We don't have anything like this in Canada, and it really sucks. So if you do live here, if you are visiting, make sure it stays this way because you're very lucky to be able to have places like this. Isn't that right? Oh. Okay, Nova, come on. Let's go. Nova. He looks like he's eating something. Nova, come on. Going up. Yes, going up. I'm gonna sit down and digest for a little bit. Ow. Oops. And close the door properly. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down, watch some of my show, digest, and then maybe we'll go into Bryce Canyon, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Bye.